The possibility is there. And we name him Prajnachakshu just to make him aware that don't be sorry about that you don't have eyes. You can create an inner eye. And 80% energy is with you, which is not with those who have eyes. You can move it, you can use it. Even if the blind man is not aware, he becomes more silent than you are. He becomes more relaxed. Look at a blind man. He is more silent. His face is more relaxed. He seems to be at ease with himself. No discontent. This will not be the case with a deaf man. He will be more restless than you. And he will become cunning. But a blind man is never cunning. Never cunning. And never restless. Never calculative. Basically trusting in a deep faith with existence. Why this happens? Because the 80% energy, even if he doesn't know anything about it, is moving within. It becomes a constant fall, just like a waterfall. Even unaware, it goes on falling on his heart, the same energy that moves out. That goes on falling on his heart, that changes the quality of his being. So blind man in ancient India was very much respected. Very much respected. In deep respect we called him Prajnachakshu, wisdom eye. The same you can do with your eyes, and this technique is for that. How to help your energy which moves out to fall back upon yourself, upon your own center of the heart. If it falls on the heart, you become as light as possible. The whole body you feel as it has become a feather. Absolutely as if gravitation has no effect on you. And immediately, you are connected with the deepest source of your being, which revitalizes you. For Tantra, deep sleep revitalizes you, not because of sleep, but just because the energy which was moving out moves in. If you know the secret, so what an ordinary man is doing in 6 hours or 8 hours of sleep, you can do within minutes. An ordinary man is doing in 8 hours. Really, he is not doing. He is allowing nature to do it. Something which he is not aware what it is. A mysterious process is happening in your sleep. One of the basic things is because your energy is not moving out. It goes on falling on your heart. And that revitalizes you. You are in a deep bath with your own energy. Something more about this moving energy. You might have observed that whenever there is a dominant man, he always stares in your eyes. Whenever there is a dominated man, he looks down. Slaves, servants, or anyone who is inferior to someone will never stare in the eyes of a superior. But the superior can stare. The kings can stare. But before standing in the eyes of the king, you are not supposed to stare. That will be offense. You have to look down. Really, with your eyes, your energy moves. It can become a subtle violence. And not only in men, even in animals. When two strangers meet, two animals meet, they stare each other in the eyes, just to judge who is going to be the superior and who is going to take the role of the inferior. And once one animal looks down, the thing is decided. Then they will not fight. The thing is over. It is now taken for granted who is superior. Even children play the game of staring into each other's eyes. And whoever falls hard is defeated. And they are right. Two children staring into each other's eyes. Whosoever becomes first uncomfortable and starts fidgeting and starts avoiding the look of the other, he is defeated. The one who goes on staring is more strong. If your eyes can win others' eyes, it is a subtle symptom that you are stronger than the other. On the stage, when someone comes to speak or to act, he becomes very afraid. A great trembling happens. Even with those who are old in the profession, old actors, even when they come on the stage, a fear grips them. Because so many eyes is staring, so much energy aggressive. So much energy. Thousands of people is staring at them. They suddenly start trembling deep down. A fear grips them. A subtle energy is flowing through the eyes. A very subtle energy. Subtlest. The most refined of physical forces is flowing through the eyes. And the quality of the energy changes with you. From the eyes of a Buddha, a different type of energy is flowing. From the eyes of a Hitler, totally different. If you look at Buddha's eyes, they accept you, they welcome you, they become a door. If you look at Hitler's eyes, they reject you, they condemn you, they push you away, they throw you away. For Hitler, his eyes are like a weapon. For Buddha, his eyes are compassion. The quality of the eyes change. Sooner or later, we must come to measure the eye energy. And then there is no need to know about the man much. Just the eye energy and its quality will show what type of man is hidden behind. Sooner or later, that will be possible. This sutra, this technique, touching eyeballs as a feather, lightens between them, opens into heart, and there permeates the cosmos. Touching eyeballs as a feather. Use your both palms. Put them on your eyes and allow the palms to touch the eyeballs. But just like a feather, no pressure. If you press, you miss the point, you miss the whole technique. Don't press, just touch like a feather. So you will have to adjust, because in the beginning you will be pressing. So find out less and less pressure. Just touching, no pressure at all. Just your palm touch the eyeball, just a touch. Just a meeting. No pressure. Because if the pressure is there, then the technique will not function. So like a feeder. Why? Because a needle can do something which a sword cannot do. If you press, the quality has changed. You are aggressive. And the energy that is flowing through the eyes is very subtle. A small pressure and it starts fighting and a resistance is created. If you press, then the energy that is flowing through the eyes will start resistance, fight, a struggle will ensue. So don't press. Even a slight pressure is enough for the eye energy to judge. It is very subtle. It is very delicate. So don't press like a feeder. Just your palm is touching, as if not touching. Touching as if not touching. No pressure. Just a touch. A slight feeling that the palm is touching the eyeball. That's all. What will happen? When you simply touch without any pressure, the energy starts moving within. If you press, it starts fighting with the hand, with the palm, and moves out. Just a touch, and the energy starts moving within. The door is closed. Simply the door is closed, and the energy falls back. The moment energy falls back, you will feel a lightness coming all over your face, head. This energy moving back makes you light. And just between these two eyes is the third eye, the wisdom eye, the prajna chakshu. Just between these two eyes is the third eye. The energy falling back from the eyes hits the third eye. That's why one feels light, levitating, as if there is no gravitation. And from the third eye, the energy falls on the heart. It is a physical process. Just drip, drip, it drops. And you will feel in your heart a very light feeling entering. The heartbeats will slow down. The breathing will slow down. Your whole body will feel relaxed. Even if you are not entering deep meditation, this will help you physically. Anytime in the day, relax on a chair. If you don't have any chair, just sitting in the train, close your eyes, feel a relaxed being on whole of your body, and then put your both palms on the eyes. But don't press. That's the very significant thing. Just touch like a feeder. When you touch and don't press, your thoughts will stop immediately. In a relaxed mind, thoughts cannot move. They get frozen. They need frenzy and fever. They need tension to move. They live through tension. When the eyes are silent, relaxed, and the energy is moving backward, thoughts will stop. You will feel a certain quality of euphoria. And that will deepen daily. So do it many times in the day. Even for a single moment, touching will be good. Whenever your eyes feel exhausted, dried of energy, exploited, reading, seeing a film or a TV, whenever you feel, just close the eyes and touch. Immediately there will be the effect. But if you want to make it a meditation, then do it at least for 40 minutes. And the whole thing is not to press. Because it is easy for a single moment to have a fever-like touch. It is difficult for 40 minutes. Many times you will forget and you will start pressing. Don't press. For 40 minutes, just remain aware that your hands have no weight. They are just touching. Go on being aware that you are not pressing, only touching. This will become a deep awareness, just like breathing. As Buddha says, breathe with full awareness. The same will happen, because you have to be constantly mindful that you are not pressing. Just your hand should be a feeder, weightless thing. Simply touching. Your mind will be totally there, alert near the eyes. And the energy will be flowing constantly. In the beginning, it will be just dropping in drops. Within months, you will feel it has become a river-like thing. And within a year, you will feel it has become a flood. And when it happens, touching eyeballs as a feeder, lightness between them. When you will touch, you will feel lightness. Immediately, you can feel it right now. The moment you touch, a lightness comes. And that lightness between them opens into heart. That lightness penetrates, opens into heart. In the heart, only lightness can enter. Nothing heavy can enter. Only very light things can happen to the heart. This lightness between the two eyes will start dropping into the heart, and the heart will open to receive it. And there permeates the cosmos. And as this falling energy will become a stream, and then a river, and then a flood, you will be washed completely, washed away. You will not feel that you are. You will feel simply the cosmos is. Breathing in, breathing out, you will feel you have become cosmos. The cosmos comes in and cosmos goes out. The entirety that you have always been, the ego, will not be there. This technique is very simple, without any danger. So you can experiment with it as you like. But because it is so easy, you may not be able to do it. And the whole thing depends on touch without pressure. So you will have to learn it, try it. Within a week, it will happen suddenly someday. When you will be just touching and not pressing, immediately you will feel what I am saying, a lightness, and an opening in the heart, and something dropping from the head into the heart. Second technique, kind Devi, enter etheric presence, pervading far above and below your form. Kind Devi, enter etheric presence, pervading far above and below your form. The second can be done only if you have done the first. It can be done separately also, but then it will be very difficult. But if you do the first, then it is good to do the second, and very easy. Whenever this happens that you feel light, levitating, as if you can fly, suddenly you will become aware that around your body form there is a bluish light. But that you can see only when you feel that you can levitate, that your body can fly. It has become light, completely free of any burden, completely free of any gravitation to the earth. Not that you can fly. That's not the point. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it comes to such a balancing point that your body goes up. But that is not the goal. And don't think about it at all. This much will do if you feel with closed eyes that your body has gone up. When you will open your eyes, you will feel you are sitting just on the ground. So don't become worried about it. If with closed eyes you feel that as if your body has gone up, and you feel there is no weight to it, this is enough. For meditation, this is enough. But if you are trying to learn levitation, then it is not enough. But I am not interested in that, and I will not tell you anything about it. This much is enough that you feel that your body has no weight, it has become weightless. Whenever you feel this weightlessness, just with closed eyes, become aware of the form of your body. Just with closed eyes, feel your toes and their form, and the legs and their form, then of the whole body. If you are sitting in a Siddhasana, just like a Buddha, then feel the form, sitting like a Buddha. Just inside, try to feel the form of your body. It will become apparent. It will appear before you. And you will simultaneously become aware, just around the form, there is a bluish light. Do it with closed eyes in the beginning. And when this light goes on spreading, and you feel a bluish aura all around the form, then sometime during the night, with no light, in a dark room, open the eyes. And you will see it exactly around your body. A bluish form, just light, blue light all around your body. So do it, if you want to see it actually, not with closed eyes, but with open eyes, do it in a dark room, with no light at all. This bluish form, this bluish light, is the presence of the etheric body. You have many bodies. This technique is concerned with the etheric body, and through the etheric body, you can enter into the highest ecstasy. There are 7 bodies. And every body can be used to enter into the divine. Every body is just a door. This technique uses the etheric body. And etheric body is the easiest to realize. Deeper the body, the more difficult. But etheric body is just near you, just near the physical. Just near. The second form is of the etheric, just around you. Just around your body. It penetrates your body and it is also around your body. Just like a hazy light, blue light, hanging all around, like a loose robe. Kind Devi, enter etheric presence, pervading far above and below your form. Far above, below, everywhere around your form. If you can see that blue light around you, thinking will stop immediately. Because for the etheric body, no thinking is needed. And the blue light is so calming, so soothing, so relaxing. Even ordinarily, the blue light is so soothing. Why? Because it is the light of your etheric body. The blue sky is so soothing. Why? Because it is the color of your etheric body. And etheric body is very soothing. Whenever someone loves you, whenever someone touches you with deep love, he touches your etheric body. That's why you feel such a soothing thing. It has been even photographed. 2 lovers in deep love, making love. If their intercourse can continue for a certain limit, beyond 40 minutes, and there is no ejaculation, around both the bodies, deep in love, a blue light appears. It has been even photographed. And sometimes there have been very strange phenomena. Because this light is a very subtle electric force. Many times it has happened around the world that a new couple is staying in a new room on their honeymoon or their first night, and they don't know each other's body, and they don't know what is possible. If both the bodies are in a certain vibration of love, of attraction, of deep involvement and commitment, open, vulnerable to each other, ready to become one space, then sometimes it has happened accidentally that their bodies become so electrified, their etheric body comes so alive, that things in the room start falling. Very strange phenomenon. A statue was there on the table, suddenly it falls down. The glass on the table suddenly breaks. And there is no one else, only the couple making love. And they have not even touched the glass. And suddenly, something gets fire. And these cases have been reported to many police stations all around the world. And much investigation has been done. And then it was found that 2 persons in deep love can create such electric force that it may affect things around them. That force also comes through the etheric body. Your etheric body is your electric body. Whenever you are overflowing with energy, you have a bigger range of your etheric body. Whenever you are sad, depressed, you don't have any etheric body near your body. It recedes back in the body. So with a sad person, depressed person, you will also feel sad. If a really sad person enters in this room, you all will feel something has gone wrong. because his etheric body affects you immediately. He becomes an exploitator because his own etheric forces are so depressed, they start feeding on others. So a sad person will make you sad, a depressed person will make you depressed, an ill person will make you ill, because it is not only that which you see, he is something hidden, is constantly working. Even if he has not said anything, even if he is smiling outwardly, if he is depressed, he will exploit you. Your etheric body will lose its energy. He will exploit, he will feed on you. When someone is happy and he enters, immediately you feel a happiness around him because he is throwing so much etheric force. He is really giving you a feast. He is feeding you. He has so much. He is overflowing. When a Buddha moves around, Hare Christ, Hare Krishna, they are constantly giving you a feast. Constantly you are guests. And when you come after seeing a Buddha, you feel so refreshed, so refreshed, so alive, so vitalized, rejuvenated. What has happened? Buddha may not have said anything. Even a darshan, just a look, and you feel something has changed within you. Something has entered within you. What is entering? He is so overflowing with his energy. And whosoever is at peace with himself, he is always overflowed. Because his energy is not wasted in unnecessary nonsense in which you are wasting your energy. He is always overflowed. And whosoever comes can take. Jesus says, come unto me. If you are heavily burdened, come unto me. I will unburden you. Really, he is not doing anything, just his presence. It is said that whenever a Godman, a Tirthankara, an avatar, a Christ moves on the earth, around him a particular milieu is created. Jaina yogis have even measured it. They say it is 24 miles. 24 miles is the radius around the Tirthankara. And for 24 miles in the whole radius, everyone is flooded with his energy. Knowing, not knowing, friend or enemy, following him or opposing him, it makes no difference. If following, you are flooded more because you are more open. If opposing, you are flooded, but not so much because you are closed. But the energy is flooding. A single man is such a reservoir, if undisturbed, silent, at ease, at home, is such a reservoir that for 24 miles around him, in all directions, a milieu is created. And in that milieu, you are on a constant feast. This happens through the astral body. Astral body is your electric body. The body that we see is the physical, the material. This is not really life. Life comes to this body because of the electric, the etheric body. That is your prana. That is your vitality. So, Shiva says, kind Devi, enter etheric presence. First you will have to become aware about the form that surrounds your physical form. And when you have become aware, then help it to grow. Help it to increase and expand. What can you do? Just sitting silently, looking at it, not doing anything, just looking at the bluish form around you. Not doing anything, just looking at it, and you will feel it is increasing, it's spreading, becoming bigger and bigger. Because when you are not doing anything, the whole energy goes to the etheric. Remember this. When you are doing anything, the energy is taken out from the etheric. Lao Tzu says, non-doing, no one is stronger than me. Not doing anything at all, no one is stronger than me. Those who are strong by doing can be defeated, says Lao Tzu. I cannot be defeated because my energy comes from non-doing. So, the secret is not doing anything. What Buddha was doing under the Bodhi tree? Not doing anything. He was not doing in that moment. He was not sitting just. He achieved the ultimate. It looks puzzling. And we are doing so much effort and nothing is achieved. And Buddha not doing anything under the Bodhi tree. And he achieves the ultimate. When you are not doing anything, your energy is not moving out. It goes to the etheric. It is accumulated there. Your etheric body becomes an electric reservoir. And the more it grows, the more you become silent. The more you become silent, the more it grows. And once you know how to give energy to the etheric body and not to waste it unnecessarily, you have come to realize, you have come to know about a secret key. Then you can be festive. Really, only then you can be festive. As you are drained of energy, how you can be festive? How can you celebrate? How can you blossom? Flowers are part of the luxury. When the tree is overflowing with energy, then flowers come. Flowers are always luxury. If the tree is starved, flowers won't come. Because even for the leaves, there is not enough food. Even for the roots, there is not enough food. So there is a hierarchy. First, the roots will be fed, because they are most basic. If they disappear, then there is no possibility for the flowers. Then the trunk will be fed. Then the branches will be fed. If everything goes okay and energy is still there, then the leaves will be fed. And if it's still, the food is there, and the tree is totally satisfied. No food is needed now. No energy is needed to exist and survive. Suddenly it blooms. The overflowing energy becomes flowers. Flowers are a feast for others. It is a presentation. It is a gift from the tree to you. And the same happens in man also. A Buddha is a tree which has flowers. Now the energy is so overflowing that he has invited all and sundry to come and share. first try the first technique and then try the second. You can do it separately also, but it will be more difficult to realize. And the blue is form of the ethereal body. Enough?